You've got to protect yourself from excessive noise. It might sound obvious, but you can hear things from your ears. You know, sound comes into your ears and signals go up to your brain. So have a look at this picture here. Sound comes in the ear and then it's transported down through this canal. It vibrates the eardrum and then it's transmitted across these little bones and then into your inner ear and then through to your brain. So that's how you hear. So anything that disrupts that movement of sound will make you deaf. So the causes of deafness or reduced hearing can be anything that interferes with the movement of that sound along in the ear to your brain. So it could be simply wax in your ears. It could be having illness and your ears gummed up with fluid. It could be trauma where you get a whack in the ear or you go diving and your eardrum ruptures. A lot of deafness or poor hearing can actually be just genetic and you're born that way. But over 50% are self-induced loss of hearing because you expose yourself to too much noise. So for goodness sake, just turn the bloody volume down. Equally so, you want to protect your ears, like get yourself a decent set of earmuffs, like this. Make sure they're grade 5, okay, so you've got good protection when you're using your chainsaw or your kanga hammer. If you actually end up deaf, well, there are a lot of things that can be done, but you just don't want to get there because a lot of people who have deafness from too much noise exposure also get a thing called tinnitus, which is a ringing in their ears, and it's a pain in the ass. It's this sort of sound all the time. So say you are deaf, what can you do? Well, in the old days, they used to use a hearing horn. So that would amplify the sound. So old grandma would come up to you with this horn, "What were you saying?" And then people would yell down the horn. But nowadays, they've got these amplifiers or hearing aids, and they're pretty flash. But they're still a pain in the ass. So the key thing is turn down your iPod, just be careful, listen to good music, but at moderate sound rather than high sound.